Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are back here for another Ixalan Draft. This is me recording right after I just went 0-3 in the Vintage Cube. Even though the Vintage Cube was real fun, but you know, got a much better chance in this. So the picks here are probably Daring Saboteur, Air Elemental, Stormfleet Aerialist, One with the Wind, Skullduggery, Scarmatch, Bloodletter. All good cards. Even Commune's good. So, I mean, this is a pretty good pack. I would play like a lot of these cards in my main deck. But some of them are very narrow, like that's only in the Dino deck. Daring Saboteur, pretty sweet 2-drop. Air Elemental, super powerful blue. And I'm passing 2 good blue cards. Black. I like Skullduggery, I like Scarmatch Bloodletter, I like One with the Wind. Daring Saboteur. This card really impressed me. I was playing against the other day. I know I've passed it a bunch of times as the rare, which is pretty funny. I like Stormfleet Airless as well, but I think this is a little bit better. I think I might take the rare here and like, I don't know, in a dream. No, I'm not getting any of the blue cards back. Maybe I can get like a pirate back. So I think I'll take the Daring Saboteur. Hopefully I got some good blue cards. So I see a Siren's Ruse, which works with my first card a little bit. Autopack Huntmaster, great. I mean, really good in the Dinos deck. I mean, this makes it. It just curves in really nicely. The other cards are only okay. Vampire's a great combat trick in black-white and red-white aggro. But the boon here, I mean, I could play this in Merfolk and take the boon, and they didn't take either rare, so they took an uncommon. So I think I'm going to take the boon and hope to see some Merfolk. Didn't see any Merfolk, but I do see 2 blue cards that I like. Siren's Lookout, nice flyer, and Stormfleet Spy, which is a nice card to trigger raid on you. You get to replace a card. This gets a card, but I think I like this more because it flies. And it's more evasion. Other cards in the pack would be Ixalan Draft Knight. It's a great 2-drop, super aggro. This is great in the Dinos deck. It's usually a 5/3 for 4 mana with Trample, which is pretty good. Never really played with Boneyard Parley, but I don't take a 7-drop in this format anyway, so not too interested in it. And Vicious Conquistador would be good in the aggro Orzhov Vampires deck. But I'm going to take the Siren's Lookout for now. Now we're seeing a little bit of Merfolk. Shaper's Apprentice is solid Merfolk. Watertrap Weaver is also a solid Merfolk. And you can play both of these cards in the Merfolk deck. Other than that, there's this Deacon, which is great in the Vampires deck because you give all your 1/1 lifelinkers +1 or +2/0, and they're really powerful. Slash, good combat trick. Raptor Companion, good solid 2-drop here. Great sideboard card here. Actually, I only learned that like very late in the format that this is a super good powerful card because there's a lot of good flyers in the format. So I think Shaper's Apprentice is a 2-drop, but if we don't end up in Merfolk, it's not as good. So I think Watertrap Weaver is actually the safer pick, even though 2-drops are usually better in this format. Now here's a big signal for me that the Merfolk deck is open because there's Jade Guardian here. So potentially the wrong pick, the previous pick, but I think it was the safer pick. And I'd love to. I'm never seeing that again, but I'm gonna take the Jade Guardian now. I think. Because if you get the Jade Guardian now, you can kind of set up One with the Winds and stuff like that. That's a late contract killing. That's a late Call to the Feast. But I mean, the cards we're getting are not bad, so I don't think I'm going to jump ship just yet. But that's a super... These 2 are very light. These are very powerful cards. Maybe less so powerful here, but this is quite good. But I will play a Crash Ramparts. Okay, here's another Riverheld Spoon. I'm going to snap this up. There's a Pounce as well, but the Pounce is less good in the Merfolk deck because they're not super big, so I'm going to take the Riverheld Boon. The Pounce is more for the Dinosaur deck. Here, I'm just going to sort by convert mana cost. Nothing really for us. I'm just going to cook green, I guess. Could take Field of Ruin, actually. Card we could play as a sideboard card. I think do I like that more? No, I'll take the Blossom Dried just in case, and to cut green as well, just to signify that green is not as open as it could be. Again, nothing for us here. Swashbuckling, we could splash that if we had like... I'm not going to splash that. I'm going to play Cobble Wings in the sideboard. But the Rigging Runner was quite late there. I like that in the aggro deck because it sometimes comes down early enough as a 2/2 first strike, and first strike's pretty good in this format because there's a lot of low costing weak creatures, but they're nice and aggro. The deck looks okay. I've got 2 merfolk, not a lot of merfolk, but you can pick up a lot later, and it's only pack 1. Spell Pierce. You never know. You can play that main deck if we're desperate. I mean, look, people play non-creature spells. They gotta play removal and stuff. Nothing crazy there, but I'll take a Conquistador. Potentially in the wrong colors. You know, I only have 4 of each card. My deck's not super synergy. There's 2 pirates, there's 2 merfolk, and these require merfolk cards. This isn't even always main deckable. But luckily for me, I'm just gonna take the carnage tyrant. It's worth a bunch of tickets, as far as I know. Actually, it's worth a bunch of tickets. Also, it is in our colors, and it is like it's a win the game card. Like you just play it, and usually if they can't deal with it, I mean, of course you can not deal with a 2/2 and it wins, but this wins much quicker than a 2/2. Tempest Call is great. Dive Down's great. Opt is okay. Riverhell's Boon is really good. Whiptail's fine. Love to splash and mark the vampire, but I mean, it's gonna be the carnage tyrant because, you know, super powerful on color and it is worth some tickets. So I'm happy enough to pick that up because I was running low on tickets. Gonna have to do a top up for Rivals of Ixalan this season. Yeah. We get a Haribo here. That's Jelly Baby. Now there's Pounce, which works well with Carnage Tyrant. Depths of Desire, which is good. So that's a bounce spell. I like Dive Down though, so I think I'll be able to take Dive Down. Big fan of Dive Down. I mean, even like, let's say they line up a triple block in Carnage Tyrant and then I give him an extra 3 toughness. That's pretty good. Now I'm mainly looking to pick up Merfolk to pay off these River Herald's boons, because otherwise they're not that great. Okay, any Merfolk. There is one Merfolk there, but it's not that good. It's the one, the mana sink one. Not the best. I could take Shipwreck Looter. Sailor Means is actually kind of annoying to get through. I found that. I think he's a good defensive card. Don't want to go crazy on 3-drops though. I think I will pick him up though. He ramps us to Carnage Tyrant as well. Now there's a nice solid 2-drop I can pick up. 2 Ascon Archers, by the way. That's what we've seen. But I've no Enrage, so they're not super good. Definitely really happy with that pickup though. That's one of the better 2-drops in the format. It attacks as a 3/3. If you want to block it, you need 3 power to kill it. So that's pretty sweet. Not much for us here. No Explore as of yet. So Shadowed Caravel, not very good. Prosperous Pirates, it's pretty good. I could take a Mark of the Vampire and splash it, but I have no fixing whatsoever. So we have one. Maybe I should take the Mark of the Vampire now because I have a Sailor Memes and I could always pick up more treasure later. I think that's what I'm going to do because Prosperous Pirates is good, but it's not a Merfolk, and I'm trying to kind of focus on Merfolk here. Okay, speaking of Merfolk, there's a Jade Guardian, and this pack is stacked with cards we want. I think I'm going to take the Jade Guardian because it just works so well with River Herald Spoon, but it could be the Water Trap Weaver. We don't want to have our curve too high. We only have two 2-drops, so we're definitely going to have to focus on that, and the next pick we make is going to be prioritized a 2-drop or a 3-drop. Preferably a 2-drop. I mean, even if it's a, you know, Shipwreck Looter or what have you. Anything defensive like an Ixalan's Keeper or something. Wow. nothing much for us here. I'd almost cut the Vampire Zeal if this was a proper draft, but I'll just take the Headwater Sentries and probably not play it. There's nothing for us here. Just take the Unclaimed Territory, naming Merfolk, or maybe perhaps Dinosaur on the off chance. Yeah, probably in the wrong colors here. Looks like I'm getting cut on something. Although there was that pack with the all the 4 cards that I wanted, so I don't know. Maybe that's just a stacked pack with other good stuff in it. Deck's okay. 1 Merfolk, 2 Merfolk, 3, 4 Merfolk. It's okay. Okay, there's another I mean, look, I'm going all in. I could have taken the 2-drop there, but look, come on. We can get more Merfolk in pack 3. Prioritize 2-drops. We don't have that much interaction though, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, we like have no bounce spells. Yeah, that's not great. Kind of just, I don't know. Depths of Desire would not go amiss. There we go. Gonna slam that pick. There was a Pillar of Origins there, which is okay, but it's not super good in our deck because we have so much diversity. We've got 1 dinosaur, a couple of Merfolk, and a couple of pirates as well. Mightn't play this, but there's time to pick up more treasure cards and jam a swamp in our deck. Vortison versus aggro. Am I more likely to play a second Crash or Spell Pierce? And I'm pretty sure I already have a Spell Pierce on the board, but we do have a couple of non-creature spells, so that's a late red 2-drop there. It's a solid 2-drop. Not super happy with the deck. Hopefully it comes together pack 3 with some 2-drops, basically. Yeah, just two drops are what I want. There's a 2-drop, but Spell Swindle's pretty cool. Also, Tempest Color wins you the game. I don't have that many hold-up spells, so I don't really like Spell Swindle that much. I'm going to take Tempest Color here. Oh no. Look, they just want to keep giving us Jade Guardians. Yes, I was going to say we need 2-drops. There's a premium 2-drop. Absolute premium. Also, we got a fixing for our Mark of the Vampire. Come on, 2-drop, 2-drop. Something that's a 2-drop. That is a 2-drop. I've got a couple. Yeah. I mean, maybe I'll play it. Maybe I should take cancel for the sideboard for like some kind of bomb, but you know, what can you do? Oh, this deck seems very risky. I don't know if its curve seems too high. These 5 cards are great, but if I don't have enough 2-drops, then I'm not going to get to them. So I'm just going to sort these by creature. Oh, they're not giving us the 2-drops. It's over. It's over. Oh, these are all. I'm not gonna play any of these cards. So I guess I'll just take the mythic. Because we can put in, you know, these to fill it out if we want. Come on, just any 2-drop. Oh my god. Why do you taunt me, oh lord? Herald's Boon or a Jade Guardian? I guess it's Herald's Boon. Because it's technically a 2-drop. Yes! There's Shaper's Apprentice. I want that Depths of Desire, but I also want that Shaper's Apprentice. Okay. Lean forward. Wow. Look at these. Look at this. I was definitely meant to be in red. This is crazy. Maybe I could splash this if I really need to. Come on, one more 2-drop. That's all I ask. It's too late for that. Alright, there we go. Okay. Yeah, looks pretty good. Well, I'm not going to play any of them. I already have a Headwater Sentry in the sideboard, so. Could play that in the main. This deck seems okay. I don't know how to feel about it. 4 River Hurlspoon plus 3 Jade Guardian. I mean, that's pretty good. But, well, it's got 5 2-drops now. So I actually kind of like the deck. I was worried, but it came together in pack 3. Curve's a little bit... Well, no, the curve's okay. The curve's okay. And we just got a couple more picks to round this deck out and we'll be fine. We'll definitely be playing the unclaimed territory. Well, definitely is a strong word. It can't tap for Mark of the Vampire. Well, not that the land I would be replacing it with could, so actually that's not an argument, but yeah, I've got enough merfolk that would probably want to play it. But we've only 1 double colored merfolk, so we probably don't want to play it actually, because, you know, let's say I play it on turn 1 and yeah, I get to play this and this, but then I want to play a Daring Saboteur or a Sailor Means and I'm stuck on lands. It's actually probably not worth playing. Looks like there's a bit of lag here. I don't know what's going on, but all I know is I have 4 River Hurlspoon and ooh, that's a nice sideboard card. And 3 Jade Guardian, and I could have had 4 Jade Guardian. Why not? I'll cut the Nest Robber. What's happening? Give me a card. Again, don't have too much interaction, only the 1 Depths of Desire. Not the best. More defensive deck and aggro deck. Like, that's a defensive card, that's a defensive card. These are semi-defensive, semi-aggro. Only 1 piece of interaction. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I'd love a run aground, but would I give up the Jade Guardians? Probably not. Well, I accidentally clicked reserve there. That's probably the first time I've used reserve. This is probably the deck, to be honest. I'll double check, but oh yeah, and that's the draft done. So thanks for watching, and yeah, I mean, these games should be pretty disgusting. I mean, when we win, it's going to be disgusting. Thank you for watching.